video, I've got a couple upgrades that I've done. They're very simple ones. I'm just going to kind of go through the little small video clips I made, show you some photos, but they're very easy upgrades you can do to your travel trailer and make enjoying the travel trailer while you're out camping that much better. So let's get to it. This is the ceiling lights in the master bedroom on my 27 BHS. I took the old switch out because it was not dimmable, and on Amazon I ordered this dimmable switch. So it's got a little slider here up and down, and that's, you just turn the lights on and off like normal and they go off and on, or while you have it on you can dim it. So that makes it really nice. I'll give you a link for that in there. I do show you, want to show you the correct wiring diagram because the wire colors do not match. And there's a specific way you have to have it, obviously, to make it work and dim. So I'll show you that right here. This is a great, easy, affordable upgrade, and it really improves your lights and your conditions of enjoying your trailer. Okay, so I'm showing you the old hole where the light switch was, and the wires coming out of it. Now you do need to take and use a small little saw and make the hole a little bit wider and taller, because the dimming switch that you're putting in is slightly larger than the existing hole. So you want to do this very carefully so that you don't overextend it. So kind of either measure it and draw it on there, or do it a little bit at a time. I didn't measure it or anything. I just held the switch up and eyeballed it, and it worked out great. Now you can see the wires here. You want to make sure you get the wires correct on here and connect them together very carefully. Now I used some crimp connectors to connect the wires together, and then after I did that I also went and put electrical tape on it also, so that there's no chance of anything shorting out. Just be sure to make sure nothing's touching or shorting before you put it back in the wall. All right, the switch is in, and it works great. Here's the dimmer. Okay, so I'm halfway through this project. This is the side that I have not done yet, and you know how you got these overhead lights, and you turn them on, and they're blinding. If you lay down, they're like right in your face, so trying to read a book or anything like that, when you have this light on right over your face, just doesn't work. So I've done this. I went and ordered these lights. I got them on Amazon. I'll show you, I'll put a link below the video. And what I did is I removed this light, and I used the wiring from this light to connect to this one. So I drilled a hole in there, made sure it was where I wanted to put it. You can put it anywhere, obviously, but I made sure it was where I wanted it, which was right next to the existing light. Drilled a hole up in there, fed the wires through, and connected it all together. And now this is a great little reading light that you can control, and it's got a little night light setting there. You touch it again and it comes on, and then if you hold it you can dim it, and it dims down and then dims back up, and then you touch it again and it goes off. So it's all kinds of really great things, but that way this thing, when it's on, is not in your face anymore. It could be pointing at your book that you're reading, and you can dim it. So it really makes for a nice, comfortable light, and it just fades out there. So I'm going to do the same to this side, and then I'll show you the other dimmer switches that I'm doing on the house lights. So here's the existing switches, and you can see I've removed the plate. And if you go back here, you can see it's got these already on here, ready to go with the connectors that will receive the new connectors I have. So it makes it real simple to remove the existing switch and then install the new switch and plug it right in. It's basically plug and play once you get the new switch ready to go with the connectors on it. Okay, so I'm preparing the dimmer switches to get ready to install them in my control plate. And what I need to do is kind of like this wiring diagram shows you. You're going to take the red and the white and connect those together and keep the black ground one separate. And then you got to put these connectors on it so it will interconnect with the existing connection that you have on your coach. So basically, the switch comes like this, and it's got the 3 wires, and they're all ready for you to clamp onto. You just got to strip it off the rest of the way. And then you could see what I did is I got the switch ready. I put the white and the red together and clamped it, and took the black one and crimped it on there. So now this is a direct fit right to the wiring that's existing on the coach. Okay, so you can see here that I've got one of the switches done. It goes right in there. It's fully on now. I could turn it off and then click it off, and then you turn it on and turn it up. So the dimmer fully works. Now basically what you're doing is you're putting in a new plate right here that's 3D printed, and then you're putting in the new switch. So you're going to remove the existing one completely and replace both pieces. And I'll give you ordering information and a link below the video. Okay, so here is the finished product. You can see I've got both switches in there. They're completely installed, and it looks very much like a stock installation, like it came this way. You would not know that I added these later. You can see you turn it off and the lights go out. Switch it on and you can bring them up, out, and up. And it works out great. And same thing for the outlight, the awning light, it does the same thing. So it's a very easy install. I'd say the whole thing took me maybe 15 minutes total to remove the plate, exchange the switches, and install it back. One thing you want to remember is to make sure your power is disconnected while you're doing this so you don't short anything out. So make sure your battery's turned off and your shore power is disconnected. Do the installation and then fire it back up to test everything, because you don't want to short anything out. But this is it. It's complete and it's done. Easy installation. Thank you for watching. I hope that gives you some great information on some simple upgrades. And please subscribe to my channel so you can watch more videos as I post them. Thanks.